Hey guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today I'm going to be showing you how I installed this gorgeous brown golden highlighted wig. This hair is from Arabellahair, which I don't think I've worked with them before, so this is a new one. I'm going to get into how I installed this wig as always, the prep I did, my thoughts, pros and cons of this hair, etc. So if you want to stick around for all the juicy stuff, make sure you keep on watching. I will say though, it's looking good. Like, I was so excited to install this hair, guys. Like, it's just, this is a bit of me. I feel like a highlighted wig is always gonna hit no matter what, and it suits everyone and every complexion, so I'm super happy with the results. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I installed this wig, make sure you stick around and I will see you. Are you ready? Ooh, I know you see me standing here. So as I said at the start of the video, this wig is from Arabellahair. It just came in this little satin dust bag, which I always like to keep because you can store your wigs in after. It came with a gift bag inside of it. I got the usual stuff, a wig cap, a pair of lashes in this cute little box, and I also got a wig band, and along with the wig band I got a edge comb thingamajig, and this little, I think it's a hair clip in the shape of scissors. I wasn't sure what that was, but I can't remember the exact specs of this hair, but it is 24 inches and I believe 180% density, 180 to 200 density, and 13x4 lace. As you can see, this is what it looks like straight out of the box, and I ordered it in body wave. I love body wave hair at the moment just because I'm really into my curls, but I would say if you're deciding between body wave and straight, to go for the straight, because I feel like straight hair always straightens a lot nicer than body wave. This is what the wig looked like. It came with an elastic band sewn in, and the lace allowance was also fabulous. The hair was super soft. I love the color of this hair. Here's me just showing you in some different lighting. It's a very subtle, almost balayage-y kind of look, and the knots were quite small, as you can see here, but I decided to go ahead and bleach them as usual with my Jerome Russell 40 developer and powder bleach. I mixed it up to a toothpaste consistency and applied it to the knots, and I let this sit for about 45 minutes, I'd say. I did have to check on this because the hair isn't actually like black, it's almost a brown, and the knots were super thin, so I almost over bleached the knots. But this is what it looked like once I washed it out, and here is what the wig looked like before I plucked it as well. The hair bleached perfectly. As you can see, it's giving scalp on the mannequin head already. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and pluck it so I get a nice gradient, and this is me midway through plucking the wig. It plucked beautifully because, like I said, the knots were small, so I didn't really have to put too much effort into doing this. Once I plucked the hair, I also just went ahead and straightened the wig really quickly. I always like to start with straight hair for all my installs just because it's like a nice base and you can really see the colour and what you're working with. Once I straightened the hair, I went ahead and hot combed and applied a wax stick and some hairspray to the front of the lace. Again, this is going to help when installing the wig because you can really see exactly what you're doing and what you need to do. But yeah, this is what it looked like after all of my modifications, I guess. Again, here's a closer look at the color, but we'll get into that in a second. But now we're gonna move on to the install. So here is me bald with my wig cap, and here is another look at the wig with the mannequin head. I was so excited to install this, guys. Like, I've been wanting a good brown highlighted like honey blonde wig for ages. The ones I've had just haven't been like this subtle before, but this is exactly what I've been looking for. I went in with my Born This Way foundation in the shade, I think I wear Spice Rum, and I just tinted the lace with this with my kabuki brush, as I always do, and I really make sure that I saturate that product into the lace as much as possible. It should look something like this when you're done, And then I grabbed some micellar water and just quickly cleared any excess makeup or like oils, whatever that I have on my forehead before popping the wig on and just admiring how gorgeous this looks. Once the wig is on, I'm just making sure that everything is fitting according to my hairline as good as possible. This is a medium cap size. I always get a medium cap size, guys. I think if you don't know what size to go for, this is probably your best bet. Once I've cut off the excess lace on either side, I'm just hot combing the hair back again to get rid of any flyaways and to make sure that I can see what I'm doing for the next step. I'm grabbing a little clip and just sectioning off my hair before cutting little slits and tabs into the wig. You can of course cut your lace first and then glue it down, but ever since I started doing it this way, guys, like I can't go back to that method, so this is like my new like go-to method. For my glue, I use my Better Than Melt wig glue. This is my favorite glue ever, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply 3 to 4 layers of this. 3 to 4 layers usually last me for about a week and a half until I'm sick and tired of the hair on my head. So yeah, that's sort of like my golden number, 3 or 4 layers of the glue. Once I let each layer dry clear, I go ahead and place the lace back over onto my skin and just press it down with a rat tail comb, and then use my hot comb to really secure that bond and make sure everything is melted in properly. I always say I don't know if the hot comb does anything or makes a difference, but I do it anyway. Once I do that, I'm now repeating the exact same thing to the other side. As you can see, I'm really pressing that comb in and making sure that lace is laying flat. Once I've glued all the hair down, I'm grabbing my Got2b wig glue and not wig glue, blasting free spray, sorry, and I'm just spraying either side of the hair with this hairspray and pressing the hairdryer onto the lace where I've just sprayed it down. This is just for extra security. I'd say do this on any areas that you notice the wig lifts up first. Now at this point, I couldn't decide if I wanted a middle part or a side part. Like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of side parts recently. Like, do you see the middle part was just looking great, but then the side part was also looking great, so I don't know. I have this app because I'm the most indecisive person in the world, and I let it pick if I wanted a middle or side, and it chose side, so I guess today we're doing a side part. So to prepare for that, I'm quickly just using 2 elastic bands to tie down the lace from the glue that we just put down. And while that sets for about 10-15 minutes, using my wax stick and my hairspray to lay down the side part. So I always grab tiny little sections and section it off from the rest of the hair. I apply the wax stick and then spray the hairspray and use my hot comb to press it down, and I just repeat this until I have reached the side part. I just repeat this all throughout the hair, and this is how I lay my hair down, like on the mannequin head as well, if you're wondering. Once I've done that, I'm just taking off the elastic bands and letting my brain and my ears breathe again. I'm now just going to cut the lace with my eyebrow razor as always, and I'm just going to speed through this. This part is kind of boring, but basically I'm just cutting the lace and then pressing down with my rat tail comb once I've cut a section, and then grabbing the leftover foundation on my kabuki brush and just making sure that everything is super blended and there's no harsh lines or white cast on the hair. Once I did that, I decided to throw in some curls. Actually no, sorry, I trimmed the hair first and then decided to throw in some curls. Like I said, I'm really into my side part Hollywood wave moment right now. I don't know what's going on with me, but like I just feel like this is just my go-to hair look recently. So I'm taking a 1.5 inch barrel from Lulabelle's hair, and I'm just grabbing small sections and just curling the hair away from my face, and I'm just repeating this all over the hair till I curled all the hair. I always set my curls with some clips to make sure that they have sufficient time to cool and that they are super bouncy once I get to taking them out. I spray loads of hairspray into the hair and then start taking out the curls. As you can see, I'm really happy with how they came out. I just feel like the curls really brings out the highlights and the color of this wig. I'm just shaking my head upside down, really fluffing out the hair and then bringing it forward to reveal the final product. Look at that, guys, my face says it all, honestly. The volume, the color, everything about this hair is beautiful. Like, I would say the only downside is perhaps the lace could be a little bit thinner. I do believe this might just be transparent regular lace, but apart from that, like, I have no issues with this hair whatsoever. I haven't experienced shedding. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Get into that lace. The no baby hair look is really the one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.